Young Leaders takes place in Wadham College in Oxford. Wadham College is a historic college in the centre of Oxford, but this year we'll be using the Dorothy Wadham Annex on Iffley Road. The Annex itself is a brand new purpose-built facility which opens in September 2019, so Buxmore will have exclusive usage. Young Leaders is different to other summer schools for a variety of reasons. One of the main reasons that Young Leaders is different is because of the material that students study on a weekly basis. The material is current and up to date, so the syllabus is rewritten every year based on current world events. Young Leaders is a course for students who are looking for something different in their summer. Young Leaders teaches students the skills they need for the future.
The classes are quite small, which I think is very good. It's very effective because in that way every student is a part of the lessons.
The best thing about studying here is the learning, because I feel like it's very different from where I come from.
The key skills that students should be developing are leadership, time management, negotiating skills, debating skills, public speaking, speech writing, and project management.
Everything comes down to you. So that kind of opportunity is something you don't get at school. And the best thing is it doesn't feel like school.
Young Leaders is for ambitious, forward-thinking and motivated students who want to spend their summer having once-in-a-lifetime experience to develop their key skills for the future.
I didn't only improve my English skills, but I also got amazing experience of working as a team.
Students have the opportunity to study law, politics, United Nations, journalism, business or marketing.
The United Nations project, for example, they are assigned a particular country.
We have to find out the position of our country, what they think about environmental problems and especially global warming.
By the end of the week, they then take part in a Model United Nations Summit.
I've become a lot more confident in public speaking. I totally feel like I could stand up and do a speech in front of a lot of people now, which I may not have thought before I came here.
Before I came, I was a very shy person. I didn't like public speaking. My voice got shaky when I spoke in front of a large crowd. Young Leaders has literally changed my life.
It's almost like a once-in-a-lifetime experience because we learn so many things we'll be able to use later in our lives.
I believe that learning should also be fun, and that's what this course does.
Everyone's my friend here. They're all so friendly and nice.
For those who are thinking whether to come to this course or not, I'll say, don't think, just come. You'll enjoy it.
The Young Professionals course takes place in two locations, one at Doverbrook in Oxford and another at Tonbridge School in Kent. I would say there's quite a big difference between the two schools. Doverbrook is a very modern facility in the city, whereas Tonbridge is a very traditional boarding school based in the countryside.
The academic programme here at Buxmore Young Professionals is different to most other Buxmore programmes because the main point here is not that we study English, but that we study in English. And we study specialist subjects.
We have 8 subjects available for young professionals. We have performing arts, media and communications, business and finance, medicine, engineering, computer science, arts and design, and international law.
What makes this course stand out the most is probably the challenge. On this course, students can be expected to be pushed and challenged, and although it will be fun, they will work hard.
Doverbrook's moved on to its new multi-million-pound campus in summer of 2017. All of our classrooms are fully equipped with interactive whiteboards, with projectors, and lots of space for different types of activities.
The quality of the teaching, I think it's really good because we have professionals here that are willing to pass on their knowledge.
A normal day in Buxmore is
we wake up at 7, we go to breakfast at 8, then we have a meeting at 9 with all the people from the course, then lessons until lunch.
During the afternoon, We have practical lessons.
The experiments that we do here are much more interesting than the ones we do back in my school because the class sizes are smaller and the teacher can help us more.
Dinner at 6. After that, we got like evening activity at 7 p.m.
And it's really cool because we always do something different and something with all of the students here, and it uses it to be very funny.
After the activities, we go back to the accommodation and we hang out in the common room. And at 10 we go back to our rooms and get ready for bed.
I've been to some excursion related to my business course, for example like Crystal Park, and tomorrow we're going to go to BBC Studio.
Some of them are related to engineering, like the planetarium and the Mercedes-Benz factory.
The nature here is very relaxing because Oxford is beautiful. It's everything so green and so well kept.
I think in a nutshell, students should choose the Young Professionals programme because it's a second-to-none opportunity for them to learn about a career that they may be interested in going into in the future.
In 10 years' time, I'll look back on the experience here at Bucksmore and I'll definitely think that it's helped me shape my career.
Bucksmore has a very strong academic program. They'll wake up at 7:45 and then they will have breakfast. We'll have a briefing after breakfast of what's going to happen in the day, and then they'll go to their various classes depending on their levels, and they will do 2 syllabus lessons and then a conversation lesson. And then there's the lunch break, and after that we'll either have an afternoon activity, or if there are lessons in the afternoon 3 times a week, they'll do project preparation where they run for a presidential campaign and vote on that.
I was elected president, and it was funny because I presented a funny speech and people enjoyed it.
And then they will have a break. Sometimes they'll have some free time or sports after that. And then there's dinner time, and then there's an evening activity. On days when there's excursions, they might leave either after breakfast for a full day excursion, for example, to London. They also can have a half-day excursion where they would have the morning lessons and then go off for an excursion in the afternoon. We specifically room students with students from other countries so that they have to speak English.
I found it easy to make friends here just because everyone here is so great and smiling, and I think this friendship will last.
We have a really wide range of cultures here. So not only do students come to England and have a particularly rigorous academic program where they're studying the language, so they're having a linguistic growth, but they're also having a cultural experience.
I met a lot of new friends of another countries, so I think that speak with them in English is wonderful. So for me, it was a beautiful experience.